Welcome, beautiful souls. Commonly understood as the age of Kali, Kali Yuga is a Sanskrit term in the Hindu tradition used to describe our current epoch. Kali refers to the demon goddess Kali, whose name is derived from the word Kala, meaning black, death, and also time. As such, Kali is known as the goddess of time, change, and destruction. Yuga is derived from the word yuj, like the word yoga, meaning to join, unite, or connect. Here it means age, generation, or period of time. Unfortunately, very few heed Krishna's or the other teachers' advice. Morality continued to decline, and it is said that Kali Yuga was crouched like a demon, impatient to be loosed upon the earth. This current time period began approximately 5,000 years ago, when the vibration of the world had become dense, giving rise to darkness, ignorance, lies, materialism, chaos, destruction, pollution, focus on the physical, and separation. This is the Iron Age of Kali Yuga. If the whole of creation is God's dream, we have now entered what is often referred to as God's nightmare. The subtle or energetic body of the planet is inverted in relationship to its physical body, causing chaos, confusion, wrong thinking, destruction of the environment and each other. The bull of Dharma emerges, balancing precariously on one leg. Truthfulness, austerity, cleanliness, and kindness still existed, but to a much lesser degree. When the body and mind are weak, it's difficult to follow one's spiritual practices. People are poor and struggling to survive. It's hard to be charitable towards others. Even truthfulness soon began to decline, as honesty often led to quarrels and conflict. Now, less than a quarter of the people live righteous lives. The 6 enemies of the soul, or the gateways to hell, as excessive desire for sensory pleasures, anger, greed, delusion, and infatuation, pride, jealousy. As we look around at the world today, we have to assume that most of these gateways are open, and much of what the great spiritual leaders of the previous age predicted are already with us. Anger and ignorance will grow. Religious practices, truthfulness, cleanliness, tolerance, mercy, physical strength and memory will diminish with each passing day. People will have thoughts of violence and stealing and will see nothing wrong in it. Lust will be viewed as socially acceptable. People will become addicted to intoxicating drinks and drugs. Human beings will behave like asses. Spiritual leaders will no longer be respected, and their students will attempt to denounce them. Their teachings will be insulted and misinterpreted. There will be extreme hardships for people with ideals and values. Weather and the environment will degrade with time, and frequent and unpredictable rainfalls will happen. Floods, fires, and earthquakes will be common. Many diseases will spread. Many fake ideologies will spread throughout the world, and the rich and powerful people will dominate the poor people. The Vedas and other ancient traditions, which enshrine the supreme knowledge of the integration of life, have been upheld in their purity by a long history of custodians. As in the other yugas, when darkness looms, great teachers have come to help guide us back to truth and righteousness. Great religions and traditions have been founded on the words of these teachers, but in an era of moral decay, these can often been misinterpreted, leading to further chaos and confusion. Many of the original practices were lost, neglected, or were retreated into the mountain caves and forest hermitages of the few who still knew truth. While the Upanishads advise us to follow the path of the great, ancient sages, for they have left their footprints for others to follow, they also warn us to seek the company of those who seek enlightenment, but run from those who claim to have found it. For those who are spiritually open, the darkness of Kali Yuga has been illuminated by the wisdom of many great teachers, including Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Patanjali, and Adi Shankara. Even though Kali Yuga might seem like doom and gloom, it is also a time for hope. The mystic Osho said, "In your hopelessness is the only hope. In your desirelessness is your only fulfillment, and in your tremendous helplessness, suddenly, the whole existence starts helping you." True reality is ultimately timeless. It's up to each one of us to decide if we want to continue to live in the chaos and confusion of Kali Yuga, or the joy and bliss of Sat Yuga. It's all about trusting existence and making that shift in awareness. The world is a reflection of the collective consciousness of all of us. If the majority of the collective consciousness is focused on anger and greed, we will remain in the dark ignorance of Kali Yuga. As Swami Vivekananda said, all the powers in the universe are already ours. It is we who have put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark. However, if the collective consciousness embraces peace, love, and compassion, the glorious light of Sat Yuga will dawn again in our lives. Krishna gave us the 4 paths of yoga, any one of which, or a combination of them, will lead us out of suffering. Learn your own truth, raising yourself out of delusion, false hopes, and misapprehensions, reconnecting with your own essence, the field of infinite possibilities and pure love. Hidden deep within, your dharma or true purpose in life. Meditation has been present since the beginning of time, when the primordial sound Om emerged from the infinite silence. However, it has been up to us as to make use of it or not. As the Buddhist text, the Dharmapada tells us, the conquest of oneself is better than the conquest of all others. Meditation draws our awareness away from the noise and activity to the silence within. Meditation frees us from wandering, lost and confused, and brings us home to the peace, harmony, and love that we truly are. While we appear to be in the darkest period of human existence, the way out has never been more easily available. Meditation is the tool that allows us to take that journey effortlessly. It's our choice. According to Hindu cosmology, it is predicted that at the end of the Kali Yuga, Lord Shiva will dissolve the universe and the physical body will undergo a great transformation. After the dissolution, Lord Brahma will recreate the universe, and humankind will become the beings of truth once again. Kali Yuga can end tomorrow or continue for another several 100,000 years. We can descend in fear or rise up in the light of love. Love shall forever shine on our way, and the light will guide our steps, whether we go slow or fast. The light of love shall forever be with us on our way. Love shall forever be the anchor of life. We shall be in love, and love shall be in us. We shall live in love, shall grow in love, and shall find fulfillment in love eternal. Being born on earth at this time is a great blessing, great opportunity. We have the darkest of times and the highest spiritual awareness, both here with us right now. Concentrate all your desires into the one desire for self-awareness, and let your spiritual journey home begin. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Go with love. Let love guide you, not fear.